The compact SUV battlefield just got a lot more intense. The 2026 Hyundai Tucson and the 2026 Toyota RAV4 are two of the most popular choices fighting for dominance. Both redesigned, both refined, and both aiming to capture your attention with style, performance, and tech that set new benchmarks. The 2026 Hyundai Tucson enters the year with a bold new design update, sharper LED lighting, a more premium cabin, and a choice of efficient powertrains, from its refined gas engine to its powerful hybrid and plug-in hybrid setups. It's modern, aggressive, and loaded with cutting-edge features that make it one of Hyundai's most advanced SUVs yet. On the other side, the 2026 Toyota RAV4 continues its legacy as one of the best-selling SUVs in the world. Toyota hasn't changed its winning formula drastically, but it's evolved in all the right places: better tech, improved refinement, and hybrid systems that deliver both performance and fuel efficiency. The RAV4's rugged charm, dependable nature, and all-round practicality still make it a go-to choice for families and adventurers alike. In today's video, we'll be diving deep into every aspect, from engine performance and efficiency to interior comfort, cargo practicality, tech, and safety features, to see which one offers the best overall value for 2026. So, whether you're leaning toward Hyundai's daring innovation or Toyota's proven reliability, this is the comparison you don't want to miss. This is Parth, and you are watching MotorNation. Before we jump into today's video, here's something every true car enthusiast will love: our official website, MotorNationGroup.com. It's your go-to destination for everything automotive, from the latest car launches and industry news to detailed reviews, performance breakdowns, comparisons, buyer guides, and even insights into future tech shaping the next generation of vehicles. And for daily updates, make sure to follow us on Instagram and X. Just search at MotorNation Group. Join the MotorNation community, where passion meets performance and the drive never stops. Now, let's get into the video. Let's get started with a high-level look at what each of these compact SUVs brings to the table in 2026. Because on paper, both the 2026 Hyundai Tucson and the 2026 Toyota RAV4 look great, but their personalities and priorities differ in some key ways. Starting with the 2026 Toyota RAV4, Toyota has announced a full redesign for this sixth-generation model, and perhaps the biggest change. The RAV4 is now offered exclusively as either a hybrid, PHEV, or plug-in hybrid, PHEV, no more conventional gas-only versions. The base hybrid system delivers around 226 horsepower in front-wheel drive form and about 236 horsepower when equipped with all-wheel drive. The plug-in hybrid takes performance up a notch, with up to roughly 320 horsepower and electric-only range near 50 miles. Toyota also revamped its design with sharper lines, LED lighting, and three distinct themes: Core, Rugged, including the Woodland Edition, and Sport, so you can choose the character that matches your lifestyle. Behind the wheel, the RAV4 continues to offer proven reliability, strong resale potential, and real versatility, with towing capability up to 3,500 pounds on properly equipped AWD HEV or PHEV models. On the other side, the 2026 Hyundai Tucson enters this year with a slightly different strategy. While it hasn't gone fully electrified yet in all markets, it offers both a conventional petrol engine and a hybrid powertrain, with AWD available on hybrids. The base engine is a 2.5-liter four-cylinder delivering decent everyday performance, while the hybrid version pairs a turbo 1.6-liter engine with electric assistance to boost efficiency and response. The Tucson also stands out for its refreshed interior and exterior design, sharper, more modern, and more premium than previous models. Inside, it offers quality materials, improved tech, and excellent space for passengers and cargo. From a value perspective, it begins at a lower price point than many rivals, giving you strong features for the budget-conscious buyer. Now let's get under the skin of these two compact SUV contenders and talk powertrains. Every option, how they deliver on the road, and what that means for real-life driving. Starting with the 2026 Toyota RAV4, Toyota has moved the model to an electrified-only lineup, so you're choosing between a hybrid and a plug-in hybrid. The standard hybrid centers on a 2.5-liter four-cylinder matched to Toyota's latest hybrid system and an ECVD. The gas engine itself produces roughly 163 lb-ft of torque, while the front electric motor adds another strong burst of torque. And the combined output is about 226 horsepower in front-wheel drive form and 236 horsepower when you choose AWD. That combination gives the RAV4 a smooth, linear power delivery. City launches feel immediate because of the electric assist, and highway passing is confident. In testing, the AWD hybrid hits 0 to 60 miles per hour in roughly 7.0 seconds, and Toyota rates the hybrid's fuel economy as high as about 44 miles per gallon combined in FWD trims, slightly lower in AWD. Move up to the RAV4 plug-in hybrid, and the character changes. The same 2.5-liter gas engine is augmented by a much larger traction battery and stronger electric motors, resulting in a system output in the low 320s horsepower, with total system torque that gives genuinely brisk off-the-line performance. The PHEV delivers roughly 50 to 52 miles of electric-only range on a full charge, and when both power sources work together, the RAV4 PHEV covers 0 to 60 miles per hour in the mid-5-second range, turning what looks like a family crossover into something that can sprint with sports car vigor when you nail the throttle. When you drive it as intended, mixing EV commuting with hybrid touring. The combined efficiency jumps into triple-digit MPG territory for electric-first trips and stays very favorable once the gasoline engine is in use. Over on the 2026 Hyundai Tucson, Hyundai gives you a broader palette of choices: conventional gasoline, hybrid, and plug-in hybrid, each tuned a little differently to match different buyer needs. The base Tucson uses a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated four-cylinder paired with an 8-speed automatic, producing about 187 horsepower and 178 lb-ft of torque, and available in FWD or AWD. It's the practical, predictable setup. 0 to 60 runs land in the high 8s, and fuel economy for the FWD gas model sits in the mid to high 20 mpg combined range depending on trim. If you want the hybrid, Hyundai swaps in a turbocharged 1.6-liter engine working with electric assistance and a 6-speed automatic. Combined output is in the mid-220s horsepower, and torque jumps to roughly 258 lb-ft, which you feel is stronger low-end punch and effortless acceleration in traffic. That hybrid Tucson is noticeably quicker, mid-6 to 7 second 0 to 60 capability in real testing, and it returns very competitive economy figures, often in the high 30s to low 40 mpg combined for FWD hybrid variants and a bit lower for AWD. The Tucson plug-in hybrid takes that same 1.6-liter turbo concept and gives it a much larger battery, around 13.8 kilowatt-hours usable in US spec, boosting total system output to roughly 268 horsepower with the same 258 lb-ft of torque and standard all-wheel drive. Its EV range is in the low to mid 30-mile band, enough for most daily commutes. And in blended use, the PHEV posts strong MPG numbers while still offering quick on-demand acceleration. Expect 0 to 60 in the mid-6-second area for the PHEV and real-world electric commuting that can dramatically cut fuel cost if you keep it charged. So here's the short read. Toyota's RAV4 hybrid lineup prioritizes efficiency and refinement, with a hybrid that's very frugal and a PHEV that brings the highest EV range and the sharpest straight-line acceleration in the group. Hyundai's Tucson answers with flexibility, a simple gasoline engine for value buyers, a torquey hybrid that feels lively in daily driving, and a PHEV that balances decent EV range with strong combined performance. Which one matters most depends on your day-to-day. For the longest EV commuting range and the quickest PHEV acceleration, the RAV4 Prime, is hard to beat. For variety, ease of choice, and a hybrid that emphasizes torque and real-world punch, the Tucson lineup is tough to ignore. Stepping inside these two SUVs, you can immediately sense the contrast in their design philosophy. The 2026 Hyundai Tucson feels bold, futuristic, and expressive, while the 2026 Toyota RAV4 sticks to its roots of rugged functionality and proven dependability. Inside the Tucson, Hyundai has created an environment that feels more like a modern lounge than a compact SUV. The dashboard flows smoothly with hidden air vents and soft touch panels that make the space feel upscale and uncluttered. The wide center console and minimalist design language give it a futuristic vibe. Both front seats are power adjustable, with available heating and ventilation, offering excellent comfort and support even on long drives. Rear passengers get generous legroom and headroom, among the best in its class, with reclining seatbacks and their own climate vents for added comfort. The cabin remains impressively quiet thanks to extra sound-deadening materials and refined suspension tuning that absorbs bumps gracefully. When it comes to practicality, the Tucson doesn't disappoint. You get around 38.7 cubic feet of cargo space behind the rear seats and a massive 74.5 cubic feet with them folded flat, one of the roomiest in its segment. Technology in the Tucson feels like something from the next decade. A 12.3-inch touchscreen flows seamlessly into a digital driver display, creating a panoramic interface that's crisp and intuitive. Wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Hyundai's BlueLink connected services are standard, while higher trims add a Bose premium 8-speaker audio system, ambient lighting, and a digital key that lets you unlock and start the SUV using your smartphone. The infotainment system is fast, responsive, and beautifully integrated into the cabin. Exactly what you'd expect from a tech-forward brand like Hyundai. Now, step inside the 2026 Toyota RAV4, and you'll immediately feel the difference. The design here emphasizes practicality and durability, yet Toyota has refined the experience for 2026 with better materials, updated textures, and a quieter cabin. The upright dashboard gives you excellent visibility, while the chunky switchgear and intuitive layout make everything easy to reach and operate. The front seats are generously padded and supportive, with available power adjustment, heating, and ventilation. The RAV4 offers great visibility and a commanding driving position, while rear passengers enjoy ample legroom and headroom. Toyota has improved the cabin insulation this year, adding acoustic glass and extra soundproofing around the doors and wheel wells, making highway drives calmer and more relaxing. Cargo versatility is another RAV4 strength. You get about 37.6 cubic feet of cargo space behind the second row and up to 69.8 cubic feet when the seats are folded. The low-load floor and wide tailgate opening make it convenient for everything from groceries to camping gear, while the available hands-free power liftgate adds extra ease. Technology-wise, Toyota has caught up with the competition. The 12.3-inch infotainment display now comes standard on most trims, paired with a fully digital driver display of the same size. The interface is sleek, responsive, and supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Navigation uses cloud-based updates, and the system even supports over-the-air upgrades to keep the software current. Audiophiles will appreciate the optional 11-speaker JBL premium sound system, which delivers crisp and immersive audio quality. When it comes to safety, both the 2026 Hyundai Tucson and 2026 Toyota RAV4 stand at the top of their class, not just in protection, but in the intelligence behind it. Starting with the 2026 Tucson, Hyundai continues its strong focus on driver confidence through its SmartSense safety suite. which comes standard across every trim. You get advanced features like forward collision avoidance assist that can now detect pedestrians, cyclists, and even intersections, automatically applying brakes if a potential collision is detected. There's blind spot collision avoidance assist and rear cross traffic alert, helping drivers stay aware of what's around them when changing lanes or backing out tight spots. Hyundai has also added lane keeping assist and lane following assist, which work together to gently guide the SUV within lane markings on the highway. The driver attention warning monitors fatigue or distraction, while the safe exit warning prevents passengers from opening doors into oncoming traffic, especially useful in busy city environments. Higher trims of the Tucson introduce even more advanced features like highway driving assist, combining adaptive cruise control with lane centering to deliver semi-autonomous highway driving. Surround View Monitor gives you a 360-degree perspective for easy parking, and Remote Smart Parking Assist even lets you move the Tucson forward or backward using just the key fob, a handy trick in tight garages. Switching over to the 2026 Toyota RAV4, safety has always been part of its DNA, and Toyota has taken it up another notch with the latest Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 suite. Every RAV4 now includes pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, dynamic radar cruise control, lane departure alert with steering assist, and lane tracing assist for smooth, center highway driving. Toyota has also improved its road sign assist, which reads and displays traffic signs directly on the digital instrument cluster, and proactive driving assist, which can automatically apply gentle braking or steering to help avoid obstacles ahead. Blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert are standard on most trims, while top models add a 360-degree panoramic view monitor, front and rear parking sensors, and automatic braking assist for parking scenarios. Now let's talk about what really matters to most buyers: pricing and value. Because at the end of the day, no matter how good a car looks or drives, it all comes down to how much you're paying for what you're getting. Starting with the 2026 Hyundai Tucson, this SUV continues Hyundai's reputation for offering a ton of features for the money. The base SE trim starts around $29,200, giving you LED headlights, an 8-inch touchscreen with wireless smartphone integration, and the latest Hyundai SmartSense driver assistance suite. A solid foundation for a modern SUV. Step up to the SEL, priced near $30,550, and you start seeing more premium touches like dual-zone climate control, push-button start, heated front seats, and additional USB-C ports. Opt for all-wheel drive, and you're looking at about $32,000, which adds better grip for those who face slippery or snowy conditions. Next up, the XRT trim, designed for those who want a slightly rugged, outdoorsy look, starts around $34,000, with larger wheels, roof rails, and unique exterior cladding. If you want a balance of efficiency and power, the Tucson Hybrid Blue comes in around $33,900, while the range-topping Hybrid Limited touches close to $41,000, bringing a panoramic sunroof, ventilated seats, and premium materials inside. And if you want the best mix of performance and eco-friendliness, the Tucson Plug-in Hybrid Limited sits at roughly $45,000, offering around 33 miles of electric-only range before the gas engine kicks in. A great option for urban commuters who still want SUV practicality. Now shifting gears to the 2026 Toyota RAV4, which remains one of America's best-selling compact SUVs. Pricing for the refreshed lineup is expected to start at about $33,000 for the Hybrid LE, which already includes Toyota's hybrid powertrain as standard. No gas-only models this time around. The Hybrid XLE and XLE Premium climb toward $35,000 to $37,500, adding a power liftgate, larger infotainment display, and upgraded interior finishes. Then there's the Woodland Edition, expected around $38,000, offering off-road styling cues, all-terrain tires, and a slightly lifted suspension for adventurous buyers. For those craving a more athletic edge, the XSE Hybrid will hover around $39,000, blending performance and flair with sport-tuned suspension and contrasting black roof accents. Finally, the luxurious limited trim should come in near $42,000, while the Prime plug-in hybrid, the most powerful RAV4 yet, is expected to start around $45,500 and can stretch to nearly $51,000 when fully loaded. But with up to 42 miles of all-electric range and brisk acceleration, the RAV4 Prime feels more like a compact performance SUV than an everyday commuter. As we wrap up this comparison, one thing's clear: the compact SUV segment is more competitive than ever, and both the 2026 Hyundai Tucson and the 2026 Toyota RAV4 prove why they sit right at the top. The Tucson continues to impress with its futuristic styling, plush interior, and a tech package that feels far beyond its price tag. Hyundai's wide range of powertrains, from the efficient hybrid to the plug-in variant, offers something for every kind of buyer. It's the SUV that balances design, value, and innovation beautifully, all while giving you that premium feel without the premium price. On the other hand, the RAV4 stays true to its strengths: reliability, practicality, and a strong reputation for efficiency. The 2026 model sharpens its look, improves cabin quality, and keeps that unbeatable hybrid performance at the forefront. It may cost a bit more, but Toyota's engineering consistency and resale value make it a long-term winner in many garages. At the end of the day, both SUVs deliver on what modern buyers want: comfort, efficiency, and confidence on the road. It just depends on which badge speaks to you more: Hyundai's bold innovation or Toyota's trusted legacy. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this comparison, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to MotorNation for more in-depth car reviews, comparisons, and automotive news. Drop a comment below and tell us, which SUV would you pick, the Tucson or the RAV4? Your thoughts might just shape our next video. This is MotorNation, bringing you the world of cars, one drive at a time.